Hello, my name is Romeo and I'm a Humber College student. This is my MP3 player. It was part of my project class. It was one of the projects that I had been working on to complete the course. So I'd like to say hi to all the friends that I've accumulated at Humber, and I'd like to say hi to Ben, Alan, and George, and everybody else that happens to know me. I'm going to give you a brief description of this MP3 player. This here is the PIC16F877A. These are the actual brains that operate the complete player itself. Now here is the VS1011E decoder, and here we have the voltage regulator to supply the 3.3 volts to the decoder, because that is the maximum voltage rating. The PIC itself runs on a 5 volt supply, so I've had to add some transistors over here, so every time the information bitstream gets sent to the decoder, it will give it at its appropriate 3.3 volt supply. Now, I didn't use a voltage divider because when I've tried that, the information bits didn't get decoded properly, and it actually didn't even get to the chip properly itself. Well, to the decoder chip. So here we have a SD mini in an SD socket adapter board, and it's all connected to the PIC16F877A. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on the player, and it's going to initialize the SD card. Now I should mention that this here is the headphones that's connected to the board, so you'll be able to hear the music that gets played. Now there is already a preset song on that specific SD card. So right now I'm going to give it a high voltage level. Now this is my play button. I didn't put proper play buttons on it. Well, proper switches. So we'll turn it on. And this is the song that's been pre-recorded on that SD card. Now this is actual pre-recording from BBC Radio, and I just placed it on the SD card, and it's over 2 hours long. So I haven't been able to put any fast forward movements onto the programming itself yet, but as you can see, it still plays. So what I've also done is I've also placed a song on this 128 megabyte card, and if I haven't already mentioned, this program that I've done for the MP3 player can decode 128 megabytes to 2 gig cards, and it's various cards. So if you have an SD micro, a regular SD, SD mini, as long as you place it into the proper adapter boards and place it into the socket here, it works fine. So as you can see and hear, the song still plays. So I'm going to turn it off, and I might have to fiddle around with the 128 meg because the SD socket itself is a little damaged. So it might take me a couple of tries before the contacts are read properly and the SD card gets decoded properly. So we'll turn it back on. Hopefully this one try, it's looking good. Okay, it looks like it's initializing the card properly. And soon I'll be able to press play. Okay, it's found all the files. So now we go to play, high voltage. So as you can see, the player functions normally. So these are the headphones. You can trace the wires. You can follow it. Let me grab the rest of it here. You can see you can follow it all the way to the board. Right there. So, as you can see, this is my MP3 player project. I have a whole bunch of other stuff around here that I'm working on, but that was part of my project, and I've got other stuff that I'm working on that I'll be putting on YouTube later. So, this is my decoder IC for my MP3 player, and in the future you'll be able to purchase it and make your own projects without having to do the programming legwork yourself. Sayonara, and as you can see, It's not easy being green, and it's alright to be a nerd. Talk to you guys later.